Yes, sir. All right, not too long ago, I made a video pertaining to this exact same show involving the exact same individual. I believe his name is Yusuf. And basically, on my initial video, it was basically stating to not be that guy. Not only to be the guy that he was giving the example of, but don't be any of the other guys that was also in that video. A bunch of simps trying to cape for a female. Don't do that. Basically, in that video, I said, don't be that guy that wants to bitch about a situation or the end result, knowing what you are already walking into. You feel me? Fast forward to now, they're at the reunion show, and now they're basically asking him if he has any remorse and does he want to apologize for the words that he said. And I commend him. I applaud him for standing his ground and said no. Why would I refuse to apologize for my opinion? So many fellas, especially in today's world, in this PC culture, you see it happen every other day. Somebody says something, in the back of your mind, you're like, yes, finally somebody with some notoriety says how I've been feeling. And then 2 days later, his publicist issues a public apology. You feel me? You're like, yo, what the fuck? So basically, they got this man surrounded in a room with a bunch of fucking simps trying to basically shame him. And to that, I say, men, whenever you have your opinion, stick to it. Don't give a fuck about anybody else's feelings but yours, because the truth is going to hurt regardless of what. Would you rather hold on to the truth and then later tell that broad the truth? It's just not going to be a good situation regardless of how you put it. So just tell her the truth straight up. Don't hold on to it later down the line to where it's killing you on the inside. And now basically it's like a snowball effect, and it's basically like you're going to blow up. Don't do that. You don't want to result to that. Too many brothers out here dying at the age of like 55 to 58 because of a heart attack. All that built up stress and shit. When they could have just set their soul free, just expressing themselves, exercising, so on and so on. So I'm gonna let this shit play out right now just to show you, yo, never feel bad, never try to feel guilty. Don't give a fuck about what other tactics these individuals try to use on you to change your opinion. Remember, it's your opinion. We can agree to disagree.
Obviously, whatever chemistry and good feelings you had, it all changed dramatically after the strip dodgeball date. A date you weren't even on. What was it that struck such a chord with you?
There were some red flags that popped up on our first group date, actually. And then the strip dodgeball was definitely something that I did not agree with, but it was more than that. It was the actual fact of the humiliation for the losing team. I'm a very outspoken person. I'm going to speak my mind. And, I think everyone deserves that honesty. And, I was raw. But I don't regret sticking up for these guys. I would do it.
Sticking up for us.
Yeah.
Okay, I was on a date.
Yeah.
I was too, and so was Damar.
Yeah.
We actually were three of the most naked guys, I think. I don't have did you have a problem? No. At the end of the day, Yost.
Of course, none of you simps have a problem. When has a simp or one of these betas ever had a problem with the way they were going about getting a female? I'll wait. They have no shame. They have no backbone, bro. Bunch of fucking nice guys that'll do anything for some ass, pity pussy and shit like that. That shit makes no sense, bro. These the same guys that's leaving heart eyes and comments on every single one of these garbage ass pictures and garbage ass selfies that we see every other fucking day, bro. Get mad when a man wants to call these broads out for being low level broads. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, we could have said no.
Right.
But I just don't get, because you weren't there. Like,
All right,
why?
so it doesn't matter if I was there or not. I can have my own opinion about it. And I didn't bring it up with, really like any of y'all.
No, I know, but once you start saying it, it makes us three look like because we're the ones that did it.
Yeah, all y'all look like some fucking fools. A bunch of betas. Like, let's flip the script. We understand that the producers come up with all this nonsense and shit like that, but imagine if there was a Bachelor and then he had the female contestants doing strip dodgeball, strip poker or some shit like that. He would never hear the end of it. Even if it wasn't even his idea, they would be like, you should know better. Or what type of example is that for my daughter or the generations that's coming up now? They want to have the moral high ground when it comes to a female. But when it's a bunch of fellas out here looking like a bunch of buffoons, then there's no standards. It's just blatant hypocrisy that just happens every other day.
You can listen. You can argue that with anyone you want. Don't argue with me. I already have my opinion on it. All right, and I brought it up to the source.
But
I
it
brought it up
seems
to the person we were there
hypocritical
for.
In a way.
No, not in a
Yeah,
way.
it was. It was kind of.
Listen, I'm sorry you can't express like how you feel like as a man to someone, but like that's how I am.
Yelling and screaming like that and demeaning.
Because he didn't talk about the date.
I think we can all like go back and see. Hold on a second. I think we can all go back and see that conversation started out very calm, cool, and collected. It didn't like accelerate until Claire started talking about my daughter.
Because you controlled the whole conversation. And when she tried to express and say, Yosef, I completely understand where you're coming from. No, shut the up, Yosef. Then.
Oh my goodness, man. Doesn't this remind you of one of them simpletons you out late night at the bar and shit, and he's one of those dudes that does not mind their business? He want to put the cape on for a female that he has no idea what's going on with her, who she is and shit like that. These people that try to nice their way into getting some ass like that, these people that end up getting knocked out or even worse. Yo, listen, dudes. That female spirit that's corrupting a lot of males is out of hand, bro. So they don't know how to act when a dude comes with some sort of male energy. They don't know how to react. They don't know how to comprehend that shit because they're like, dude, if I'm doing everything for this woman, why aren't you? You understand? They want everybody out here to be like the Walking Dead. It makes no sense, bro. We're not out here to be the same. We're out here with different individuals. You know what I'm saying? That's why it just kills me when everybody want to talk about this equality nonsense and all that shit. Women and men are not equal, bro.
Just took it to a whole new level of disrespect.
I'm going to break in for a second because I'm actually curious if you have any regrets. Now
You just said no.
No, but
Why is this dude so passionate about it? Yo, y'all ever been out late night? It's the end of the bar, you know what I'm saying? You got a couple drinks in you, and obviously you caught somebody walking away. He's getting off his last two sentences, whatever, to some broad and shit. Maybe she hurt his feelings. Maybe he hurt her feelings, whatever. You don't know the context of the conversation, but he's walking away to get his last 2 cents away. He might have shouted it or whatever. Basically, Yusef was like, remember, you're the oldest Bachelorette. I expected more from the oldest Bachelorette. That's the only thing I can remember him yelling. I'll drop the link of that video and y'all can catch that. But basically, why do dudes do this, man? So many dudes got female spirits in them, female energy, over emotional, that it's just like, dude, where are the real men? All the other countries are looking at the U.S. like, this is comedy.
you've gone back and you've had the opportunity to watch it, no doubt, we all have. But do you stand by what you said? Do you stand by all of your actions? Do you have any regrets?
No, I have no regrets. I mean, the thing is, everything I said was factually accurate. I don't think I said anything inflammatory, to warrant that response, saying like, you're not fit to be the father of my children.
You came at her, you called her classless, you were out of line. You're a terrible person.
Oh, why
Ladies,
didn't y'all run up to me?
And of course, we have the so-called black man who has to step in and be one of the biggest simps. Well, ladies, watch out for this man. Yo, it's always brothers that'll always throw you under the bus, throw some salt on your name to get some ass like that. That's why brothers just don't want to fuck with brothers, man. As sad as it is, bro, but it's the truth. Facts over feelings. So many men are living with their mothers, under their mothers, and they develop this emotional spirit that they don't understand how it is when some authority comes from left field. They don't know how to act with that. That's why they don't respect men when they actually state their opinion. And that's why I respect that he's not refusing. He has no regrets over what he said because that's how he felt. He said that, what type of example is that to my daughter? You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, don't be that guy. You know what you was walking into. I understand what he's saying. It doesn't matter if he was on a date or not, bro. Who the fuck wants to be seeing men playing strip dodgeball, regardless if you're on a date or not, bro? Have some respect for yourself, period. That's all he's trying to say. And obviously nobody has any respect for themselves because they just want to be the winner. Go all out just to be the winner with a broad that's 40 years old. Come on.
Tell me when I was walking out. Why y'all gotta wait a few months to tell me?
I'm telling you right now, and we are only 10 feet from each other.
Come on,
no,
seriously.
wait. I am 10 feet from you, and I am telling you right now.
Not just Riley, we're all telling you how it is right now.
Yeah, man. I think the most shocking thing is that you have no regret or remorse. Not only are you owning the behavior, but the way in which you went about it is really shocking.
I respect y'all's opinion, but I have my own opinion, and I'm gonna stand by that.
So just so we're clear, when you watch that, you're like, That's cool. I would never mind anyone talking to my daughter like that.
If, like, my daughter did something like that, I would hope someone would call her out.
Yo, man, I can't imagine like how he's feeling right now just to be in a room full of fucking beta males, bro. Listen, yo, this is why these females run around in today's world with no accountability. They feel like they could do whatever the fuck they want, act however, with no regard, because nobody's calling them out on their bullshit. We need more men calling out each other for their bullshit, bro. Obviously, you don't want your daughter to be disrespected, but obviously you don't want your fucking daughter to be out here running around thinking she could do whatever the fuck she want, walk over whoever, play with whoever's feelings. You know what I'm saying? That's not a way of life. How about we have some activities and some competitions that's worthwhile? You feel me? Now they mad because they feel like he disrespected Claire. So he's basically saying it's okay for his daughter to get disrespected. You see how people will start to twist and turn your words to fit their narrative? And a lot of people, like I said, with that female spirit in you, they're just listening to respond. It makes no sense.
I rarely do this. I want to try to help you help yourself. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in 20 years, but that was really not a good look. It just, the way it escalated, the way you spoke. But what I would love is if you could just see that and just be like, you know what? I do see that, and Claire, for that, I'm sorry.
I'm not going to apologize to Claire. And with all due respect, like, I really don't care what any of these guys really think about me. I'm going to stay true to myself.
Okay. I tried to help.
And that's all you need to do. You shouldn't even throw your sense in. Yusuf, I'm not sure what nationality that is, because he's definitely not from America, man. He's definitely not from America, man. I'm trying to tell you, yo, everybody wants to fucking raise their eyebrows and have a shocked face when you say some real shit to a female, as if she's some fucking little battered little child. A lot of them are children until they fucking run out of their looks. Till they hitting that menopause, then they'll start to mature. But then we got these older bras getting all this surgery, doing all these activities and whatnot, trying to stay young forever, and it's just not gonna work out. Stay true to yourself, man. Don't matter what, yo. They really trying to shame this man for saying his opinion, bro. They want everybody to have the same mindset, and that's just not cool, bro. They want females to run this world. That's why so-called black men are running behind females in these marches and protests. That shit makes no sense, bro. In all these nations across the world, females do not run none of them, bro. If you want a female to run anything, good luck with that. I mean, what kind of dude, what kind of man are you if you want to fucking bow down to every other female, bro? and then you want to catch yourself falling in love, quote unquote. And then when that bitch break your heart, and now you want to kill her, kill the child, and kill yourself. Is it worth it? Like I said, man, stay true to yourself. Even if you're in a room full of betas on national TV, the workplace, the classroom, the bar, whatever the fuck, bro. Mind your fucking business. Keep it pushing. It's just not worth it, man. Then it's just like, yo, fellas, it's not worth it ever trying to talk logic to any females, bro. Just keep it pushing. Just tell them like, yo, you got a man? If so, go ahead and talk to him. If not, go ahead and talk to your dad. I'm out. It's not worth it, bro. Because then you're going to have a guy or whatever come into the mix because you're going to say something that's going to hurt their feelings because it's nothing they never heard before. Nobody ever speaks to them like that. That's why they're not dealing with no real dudes. They only dealing with phonies that want to tell them all the nice things that they want to hear and shit like that. And on another note, it's come to my understanding that maybe some people might not get notifications. YouTube doesn't like pushing things in the algorithm that goes against the tide. So if you don't mind, hit that like button. Check up on the page every now and then if you're not getting a notification, because I try to be active. I'm not really on it daily, but I am active, believe that. And I try to push multiple videos at once when I am on here, you know what I mean? But hit the button, subscribe, share a comment, holla at your boy. Let me know what you think. Peace.